Hi everyone, today we are going to look into your person's thoughts towards you today and see what's coming through. So this is for all star signs, and if you're here, welcome. It can be a sign in itself that there are some messages for you, and we're going to really look into things and see what is happening. So this is more so from when you are watching it rather than the date it's posted, because some of you might watch this after. But no worries, it's totally fine. It's a timeless reading just for you. And I just wanted to mention a few things before I start. Like, if you would like to win a free reading with me, check out the description box below, since I do giveaways every single month. Any personal services you want to purchase are down below and also on my website, shopmoonlightguidance.com. There are rituals for manifesting different areas of your life, black magic energy removal, there's healing work and tarot readings. There's also intention items which thousands of people have seen results with, which 5-star reviews are at the bottom of my website. There's bracelets, necklaces, anklets, pom-poms, tassels, embroidered cards which you can put under your pillow, wallet or your purse. So many items, candles, sage bundles, everything's handmade, meditated with and saged, and they're for various areas of your life. So it's all there. I take a lot of pride in these items, But yeah, let's see. Okay, how does your person think about you today? Well, isn't this interesting? They struggle a lot internally, which really impacts how they do think about you. Please don't blame yourself, okay? If they are being hot and cold towards you, if they are just very shut off towards you today, they're not doing anything towards you today, it's not your fault. Repeat after me. It is not my fault. When someone, for example, I give this example, from time to time, has food poisoning or they're physically sick, they might not be able to do the regular activities and things they usually do. Why? Because they are sick. They don't feel good, right? When someone is emotionally and mentally not doing very well, very similar situation. They may not want to communicate as much as they usually would. They may not be as open as they usually are. And that's what I see here. So it's not because of you that they aren't doing so much. It's because of themselves and their emotional state of mind. They are feeling stressed. They are also feeling weighed down by the universe. If you look at that blanket actually is made up of the zodiac signs. So literally feeling very weighed up. And they have this battle going on in their mind of just they're feeling overwhelmed. They're very sleep deprived. They've got so much going on their plate. It's like these two people here that are fighting. Can you see them? So, even with the 7 of Wands, they just feel like, oh my God, there's too many obstacles and challenges, trying to get through everything. They've got a lot going on, they're just trying to get up, get dressed. Look at these two mismatched shoes as well. They're just trying to, do everything that they can. And sometimes they just feel they're very all over the place. And that's what I see here. So their thoughts towards you, okay, are a reflection of what's going on inside of them. I have to explain this part first. Otherwise, the rest of the reading probably wouldn't make sense. So they're very shut off towards you today, but it's not because of you, it's because of themselves. And that is what we see with the 10 of Swords, okay? They are really shut off, and they will think about you here and there, but it's not going to be maybe throughout the entire day, if that makes sense. Knight of Cups, 2 of Wands, 2 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, and the Empress. So when they are feeling more uplifted, okay, which today's not the day that they feel the most uplifted, but I do feel like they're going to dream about you. And that's a really interesting thing, because the 7 of Cups shows that. So during the day, okay, when they are active and they are just living their life, let's say, they're going to be very shut off towards you because they're shut off towards themselves. However, they are going to dream about you, and this is where you come into the picture, okay? This is such a different reading to anything I've ever done before in regards to this series, because I've done so many of these. This is unique. They will dream about you. Whether they want to or not, they will dream about you. And that is when they're going to feel a lot of love towards you, a lot of that suppressed love, which they don't want to feel, they're going to feel towards you because you've got Venus energies. They're going to see you as a life partner. I feel like so many of them can have dreams where they're literally getting married to you, or spending time with you, or having a family with you, which is literally the Queen of Pentacles and Empress energy. So they're going to have a very, very triggering dream, which is them being very forward towards you in regards to romance and talking about emotionally well, basically spilling emotions to one another. So telling each other, you know, how much you love each other and how much you want to be with one another. They're going to have a dream like that. And that's what I see with the Two of Pentacles and the Two of Wands, because when they then wake up following day, they're going to be thinking very different things about this. So make sure you follow the reading that comes out tomorrow, okay? I think that's very, very important, because when they wake up, they're going to be thinking different things, okay? So today, during the day, this is the shut off energy, okay? They're like very shut off, but at night, what's going to happen and sort of following into the next day is that they're going to have a very triggering dream towards you. I know it's a bit strange because technically, you know, there are 24 hours in the day and it's like which bit of the night do you count in which day, but let's just not get too confused. Just follow the reading that I post tomorrow and it will probably make sense. And if you're watching this in the future, then maybe watching the reading that came after this might help. You'd kind of have to go searching for it, but you know, it's one of those things where essentially they're going to start to see you as a life partner and they're going to really start to envision a future with you, because when they wake up they'll be like, oh my god, like that's so strange, I'm so shut off in my day-to-day, but I had a dream like this. And it's going to be very triggering for them because they're trying to suppress things, but their body and their soul and their spirit is not allowing them to suppress things. So then there's that, you know, because on one hand they just want to kind of not think, and on the other hand the universe is like, yeah, but you gotta think. So that's really the biggest thing that we see here is this Knight of Swords, where these thoughts are just going to come rushing to their mind. And yes, they do have fear, but what's really interesting is this dream is going to really trigger them to think about what else is out there in the world and how nobody really compares to you and how they don't really want to think about anyone else and how they also don't think about someone else. And Two of Pentacles, you know, they're starting to think, am I actually ready for something like this? So their thoughts towards you are, you are great, you are amazing, but I'm struggling. You know, that's what's happening today. And the universe is like, you got to think about this person, you got to grow, you got to heal. So actually their thoughts towards you are pushing them towards their personal growth and healing, and that's what they're going to realize as well. You're pushing me towards being the best version of myself and healing, taking care of myself. It's going to really push them in a solid way to really put themselves first. I think that's very, very important here as well. They see you as a life partner. There's no doubt about that, because in their day-to-day they're just feeling like they haven't got everything together, they push that away. So their thoughts towards you are that you're an incredible person, there's absolutely nothing wrong with you. And say that to yourself, there's nothing wrong with me, because so many of you are perhaps blaming yourself for how they're treating you, not realizing that a lot of this stems from their own personal issues and actually got nothing to do with you. That if they are actually healed, okay, that's when they would be progressive towards you. It's like, you know, if you suddenly don't have food poisoning, you're going to feel so much better, uplifted. You'll probably be able to do all of those day-to-day activities and tasks, which you wouldn't have been able to do if you were like constantly sick, you know? So that's the thing, is that they don't have a bad finger to point at you. And if they have pointed bad fingers at you, it's been because of this stress that they just project that onto you, and they just want you to, you know, give them space because they don't feel good. So, you know, it's just anger that can kind of stem from that and them not feeling great. But they don't have anything bad that they think about you in that sense. And I think that's another really important aspect that we're really picking up on, is that they don't have like something to pick at you with. They just feel like you're so endearing and kind and like literally life partner material. Comment that affirmation down below. Actually, there's nothing wrong with me. I think that's the one I mentioned, isn't it? Yeah, I think so. There really isn't, because, you know, actually the other one as well is I'm not going to blame myself. Yeah, because so many of you like invalidate yourselves and it hurts you so much and it gives you so much pain. So don't blame yourself on this one, okay? Alright, so sorry, my hands are really tiny. Like if you look, I can't actually stretch my entire hand over the side of the cards. I am a fully grown woman, by the way, but my hands are quite small, and the cards actually are freaking humongous. Let me just look. They are, okay. So I shuffle in a different way. Actually, my hands are quite long, so I don't actually understand. Anyways. Oh my gosh, we've got way too many. Hold on, I'm gonna do it the way I usually do it. Yeah. Let me get my other deck as well. Hold on a second. I have another one here. I think it's actually quite important. to this one. See, this one I can shuffle like this. Interesting. We're a match made in heaven. Do they think something bad about you? No. Is it their fear that drives them away from you? Yes. Can this fear be healed and released? Yes. I know so many of you have that question or questions. The other thing here is, has this all got to do with you? No. Is it to do with their own personal issues and things from childhood and past relationships? Yes. Can that also be healed? Yes. Will it take some time? Yes. How much time? I see a 2 here, okay? I don't see this as suddenly they're going to be like perfectly ready in 2 weeks. So I would say 2 months is really what we're looking at here, okay? I want to feel your lips on mine. So they feel very physically attracted to you, and that's something I see in the dream that they're going to have towards you, because look, it says, I've been so depressed without you. So actually they feel like their life is getting worse without you. That's a big realization they're going to have when they do wake up from this particular dream. So that's really interesting. This dream, by the way, is very triggering for them, and they're going to realize that the two of you are meant to be together. Now, this match made in heaven card is interesting because it's related a lot to like marriages, long-term relationships, and just this sense of destiny for two people to be together and a soul connection. So they're going to dream about that with you, okay? They're going to dream of like the two of you getting married or them proposing and expressing love to one another, and that's going to make them think like, wow, are we really like destined to be together? They are, and I think that's really going to trigger them in this direction where they actually do think to themselves, we are meant to be together. Yeah. So this thought will cross them in a dream. Take a chance on love. When we love, our lives are changed forever. They're going to really think about the fact that maybe they should take a chance and do something different, because the way that they have been going is not giving them happiness. It's not giving them fulfillment, and it is not giving them joy. It is just doing the complete opposite. We've got here, do something for someone, give your attention to another, which is really interesting actually, because they are thinking that maybe now they should give their attention to you. And what's really interesting here is that many of you, potentially, one thing I will say is that, you may be on the verge of moving on. You may be thinking to yourself, you know what, Moonlight, is there someone better out there for me? And the answer to that is quite possibly yes. There can be someone much better for you that can accept you as you are and not have so many issues and troubles and be able to work through things faster. So this is a confirmation from the universe that if you wanted to move on from this person, there is someone else that can have an interest in you. There is someone else that can be understanding and respectful towards you, but this is also pushing them to give their energy towards you. Rest and relaxation is essential. We all have a fundamental need to take a break, and it's interesting because this dream is really going to make them realize that they do need to take a step back and not be so overwhelmed constantly and so stressed out all the time. But also, I think what's quite vital here and important is that the rest and relaxation of this dream is going to pressure them and trigger them into thinking about things that they had suppressed for a while, because they have trouble and they overthink things a lot and they feel very stressed out, but they're going to have a dream. Yep. All right, well, there we go. That's your reading. It literally is your reading. So if this resonates with you and if you claim it, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and check out the description box below for information on personal services, free reading giveaway, intention items. So if this resonates, obviously do let me know. And also I have TikTok and Instagram, which is listed down below. So, I post short readings on there every single day. So feel free to check those out, and I'll see you all very soon. Oh, it's 11:11 on my clock. I don't have my phone with you, so I don't know how I'm supposed to show you. It's probably going to become 11:12 by the time I show you. Hold on a second. I'll show you. 1 second. Let me find my phone. Oh, here it is. Oh, quickly run and show you. There it is. Ta-da! It's 11:11. I know it says 23:11, but, if I had it on the, not the 24-hour clock, then you would see it. All right. Take care, everyone. Bye.